Oh, geez, boys, a lot of crazy rumors going like wildfire right now about TNA and about something else. Whether it's the same thing, I don't know. But apparently, okay, this could be bad news, this could be good news. I'm not exactly sure. But apparently, the original president of WCW, now I don't know if that means the original president from 80s or if they're talking about the president from the 90s. But, you know, I mean, I don't really know that much about the original presidency of WCW, but the guy before Eric Bischoff is all I know, and Ted Turner are back in the wrestling game together. Apparently, Ted Turner is looking to actually put money into a wrestling company, but not actually really run it. Just the man who's backing it and investing into it. This is ridiculous, but from what I've heard, apparently Ted Turner is looking into possibly buying TNA Wrestling. I really don't know what to say to this. I don't know whether it's true. I've heard this from two different websites. One of them saying it was TNA. One of them saying that they haven't made any decisions or whether they're actually going to step forward into buying a wrestling company, but they're looking into it. My guess is the only logical choice would be TNA. There would be a lot of work to be done, but in that same aspect, there really wouldn't be because, I mean, they already have TV time. They already have great wrestlers. People know who they are. But apparently the former president, so the president before Eric Bischoff, whoever he was, and Ted Turner are interested in purchasing a wrestling company together, is my understanding. So as far as I know, they haven't yet bought any wrestling company, but apparently are in the market to buy a wrestling company and compete. Part of the reason, from my understanding, is it's all about trying to take out WWE again. It failed the first time because WWE was at a huge standpoint. You know, everybody loved it. But now, you know, we've known for the past so many few years, people are sick and tired of WWE and PG and all that BS and seeing John Cena shoved down our throats. So, I mean, if Ted Turner is actually going to invest money into TNA Wrestling, this could be huge. I mean, TNA could explode. If you set the right management in place, it could be really well. I mean, you have Ted Turner dumping money into the company. Let's think theoretically that Ted Turner is going to purchase TNA Wrestling. We could see Dixie Carter run TNA, you know, as one of the management. We could see Eric Bischoff stay. We could see somebody else completely new come into it that knows more about the business aspect. This wouldn't be the first time there was a rumor that Ted Turner was going to buy TNA. But this one is a little bit more, there seems to be a little bit more solidarity and truth behind it that this could actually happen. The difference is Ted would actually, apparently he doesn't want it to be run completely like a wrestling company. And it sounds a little weird, but what it means is he wants people to be running it like a business from behind the scenes and yet have the people there that know about wrestling. So he wants people there, kind of like Vince has, people that can make the company money, that their interest is only making money, and then have the people there to, you know, have the wrestling, you know, knowledge there. You know, have like Jeff Jarrett and Dixie Carter that know a bit about the wrestling to do the wrestling, and then have money management and business people to run it as a business. Quite interesting. I mean, it could be very exciting news. I mean, if Ted Turner winds up buying TNA and puts money into TNA, I mean, as long as he doesn't ruin it, if he dumps the money into it, this could spell disaster for WWE in the long run. I mean, it would only take, honest to God, it would take 6 months to a year before we start seeing TNA. I mean, if he's dropping in the millions of dollars, it would take within a year. We would start seeing TNA's ratings climb. There'd be better wrestlers. There'd be more wrestlers. Eventually, probably in a year, we'd see a second program. We'd see it turning into WCW. And everybody always talks about what a failed WCW was, but WCW wasn't a fail. Look at, they kicked WWE WWE's asked for, 82 weeks. They created the NWO, the best faction in wrestling history. They mainstreamed what's now known in TNA as the X Division. I mean, this could be right. Well, I don't know what to say about this, but this is the rumor I've heard that Ted Turner and the former president of WCW, are looking to get back into the wrestling game and possibly buy a wrestling company. And the rumor that I've heard from one site was saying that it's TNA. It wouldn't surprise me in a way, because the fact is TNA has said that they could be up for sale if somebody comes in and makes them an offer. Now, it's interesting. My thought is that still Dixie Carter is the president of TNA Wrestling, so if she sold it, she wouldn't leave. She just wouldn't be the president anymore, but would still be one of the head people, kind of like Linda McMahon is in WWE. So it could be very interesting if you have another financial backer. Spike TV would be huge on this, because TNA owes Spike TV money. So, I mean, you see Spike TV, Ted Turner, the former president of WCW, and the heads of TNA all together. They would have to work out a deal. If they try to work out a deal, honestly, I could see it take months and months and months before it actually comes through. It would be interesting to see what would happen. I think it would be a good place for Paul Heyman to be, because he wouldn't be in control of money. He would be more of the creative aspect, and as long as he wasn't in control of money, wrestlers would stay and they wouldn't mind having him there. This could be huge. Could Ted Turner be buying TNA? This is the second time we've heard this rumor in the past 2.5, 3 years. This one seems to be a little bit more legit. I don't really know all the information behind it, but I'll let you know if and when it does happen.